there are many people in the Bahamas and elsewhere who are suffering with conditions that sort of compromise their day-to-day. And so, as physicians, we need to be strong for them.
Bahamian Dr. Mikhail Higgins is the country's very first board-certified interventional radiologist. Having spent more than 10 years abroad, he's now back at home, focused on conducting specialized procedures locally.
I offer image-guided, minimally invasive procedures, and I offer a broad scope of procedures that cross anatomic lines, that cross diseases, from oncologic to women's health, to men's health, to trauma, to vascular disease.
Higgins's academic profile, impressive. He graduated as Queens College's valedictorian in 2000 and was offered a full-time scholarship to Macalester College, where he completed his bachelor degree with honors. He went on to Wake Forest University School of Medicine and then Yale. However, no journey is without trial. While pursuing his studies, Higgins says he grappled with a reading disorder.
And there were times when I felt particularly down from the standpoint of just sort of the length of training, the amount of testing that I had to do, the hoops that I had to jump through, and it really was at that point where I felt like my back was against the wall, trying to finish tests in a certain amount of time, and it was extremely difficult. And I had a conversation with the dean at the time, who sort of shared with me people that he had known, who I also had known, who had excelled. And they had dyslexia, they had reading disabilities.
With determination and perseverance, he made it through.
And then became the first black male to attend the University of Pennsylvania as a radiology resident. So for me, being able to overcome that sort of personal challenge just allowed me to sort of kind of do things that some people, which I found out were historic, and then inspire other people to do the same, which for me is what it's all about.
This week, Higgins reached another milestone in his career, completing his first medical procedure at Doctors Hospital. He says uterine fibroid removal, one of the top surgeries done locally, is something many Bahamian women have sought out of the country.
And it's being the first board-certified, fellowship-trained interventional radiologist to offer these services on the ground to the Bahamian people, so that they know that the options exist. I was told by one of the anesthesiologists, this is going to be such a great offering for Bahamian women. This is such an epidemic. And I said, epidemic? And he said, wow. He said, don't you know that surgical removal of fibroids is like the #1 procedure at Doctors Hospital? And I said, wow, I had no clue. I knew it was prevalent, but I didn't know that is the #1 reason why people get surgery at Doctors Hospital.
And with healthcare workers at the fore during the ongoing pandemic, Higgins says he keeps the mantra of service to others in mind.
If we sacrifice ourselves through work, and a consequence of that is death, that's in the good Lord's hands. So our goal is to serve each other.
Crystal Darling, ZNS Digital Media.